Good morning, class. Today's our next subtopic is a chemical properties of carbon compound. So there are four properties of carbon compound. First one is a combustion reaction. Second one oxidation reaction. Third one addition reaction, and fourth one is a substitution reaction. So I will explain you one by one. First one, combustion reaction. In a combustion reaction, carbon compound react with the oxygen and form a carbon dioxide, water, heat and light energy will released. Let me write and show you. See, combustion reaction. First take the example of carbon. Carbon will react with the oxygen and it will form the carbon dioxide, heat energy and light energy will released. Okay, if you carbon compound, so take the example of methane. CH4 is a methane. It react with the hydrogen, so it form CO2 carbon dioxide, water H2O, two molecule of water, heat and light energy. Understood? If you want to take one more example, so take a example of methanol, CH3OH. This one also react with oxygen. This also form carbon dioxide, water, heat and light energy. So this is the first property, combustion reaction. Combustion reaction with the oxygen. Now see second one, oxidation reaction. In an oxidation reaction, carbon compounds are react with the oxygen in presence of potassium permanganate and form the acids. See the example. I repeat, carbon compound react with oxygen in presence of catalyst potassium permanganate form the acid. See the example. Example, take CH3 CH2OH. This is known as a ethanol. This ethanol is reacting with the oxygen in presence of catalyst potassium permanganate and form the acid, that is the CH3COH double bond oxygen. This compound is known as a ethanoic acid. Understood? Second one, oxidation reaction. Carbon compound ethanol react with oxygen in presence of potassium permanganate to form a acid, ethanoic acid. Now come to the third one, addition reaction. See, addition reaction takes place in an unsaturated hydrocarbon. You know, hydrocarbons are two types, saturated and unsaturated. Saturated is an alkane, unsaturated is either alkene or a alkane. So unsaturated hydrocarbons are reacting with the hydrogen molecules in presence of some catalyst and it form the saturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbon reacting with hydrogen in presence of some catalyst and form saturated hydrocarbons. Take the example. See, carbon double bond, this is the unsaturated. Double bond means unsaturated, double and triple. 2 is there, 2 carbon, that means ethene. Its valency is 4. So here hydrogen, CH2. It react with the hydrogen H2 in presence of some catalyst, that is the platinum or nickel. it forms the saturated hydrocarbons. That means this double bond is converted into the single bond, and it forms two carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 6 hydrogen. That means ethane. I repeat again, addition reaction takes place in an unsaturated hydrocarbon, double or triple bond, reacting with the hydrogen in presence of some catalyst and form a saturated hydrocarbons. One example is here, ethene react with hydrogen, presence of platinum or nickel, form the ethane. Now come to the fourth one, substitution reaction. See, substitution reaction is any atoms or a group of atoms reacting with the hydrocarbons and replaced one hydrogen. One hydrogen is replaced by the any other element to form a new compound. Let's see the example, like methane, CH4. It reacting with the chlorine. So it will form CH3Cl and HCl. मीथेन 4 कार्बन 4 हाइड्रोजन क्लोरीन से रिएक्ट करेगा एंड इट विल फॉर्म CH3Cl एंड HCl. 1 हाइड्रोजन फ्रॉम हियर इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय द क्लोरीन एटम. अंडरस्टूड? अगेन इफ दिस कंपाउंड इज रिएक्ट विद द क्लोरीन, अगेन 1 हाइड्रोजन इज रिप्लेसिंग CH3Cl plus Cl, it will form CH2Cl plus HCl. यहाँ 3 hydrogens are there, here only 2. That means 1 hydrogen is replaced by the chlorine. See here only 1 chlorine but here 2. तो एक hydrogen replaced हो गया. Understood? Now we will start the next subtopic, important carbon compound. See, important carbon compounds. There are 2 important carbon compounds. One is a ethanol and second one is ethanoic acid. See the physical properties. Ethanol is a colorless liquid at room temperature. Ethanol is a colorless liquid at room temperature. Its boiling point is 78 degrees Celsius. It is also known as a spirit. Spirit, you all know about the spirit. जब हम कभी बीमार होते हैं, डॉक्टर्स के पास जाते हैं तो डॉक्टर इंजेक्शन लगाने से पहले एक लिक्विड लगाता है, कलरलेस लिक्विड होता है, याद है? दैट इज़ द स्पिरिट, वो होता है इथेनॉल. Ethanol is completely dissolved in a water and the aqueous solution of a ethanol is neutral. इसमें अगर आप aqueous solution means the ethanol mixed with the water. अगर आप pH पेपर डालोगे या litmus paper, it does not show any effect. Understood? Now come to the ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is also a colorless liquid at room temperature. Its boiling point is 118 degrees Celsius. It is also known as acetic acid. It also completely dissolved in water, but aqueous solution of ethanoic acid is acidic in nature. It turns blue litmus paper into the red. It also known as a glacial acetic acid. Why? Because it freezes in winter at a room temperature. Winter में जहाँ पे cold countries होती है ना, at that places ethanoic acid will freeze, वो जम जाता है. That's why it is also known as glacial acetic acid. और जब वो freeze हो जाता है तो its melting point is 17 degrees Celsius. Now this is the chemical properties. Chemical properties of ethanol and ethanoic acid. First one is a reaction with sodium. Second one, reaction of dehydration. Here ethanoic acid reaction with base and esterification reaction. Let me give examples of each reactions. First, reaction with sodium. See here, let me give the number. This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3 and this one is 4. So I am going to explain the first, then second, then third and fourth. Third, fourth from the ethanoic acid. Confuse mat hona. So I will start the first one. Reaction with sodium. See the first reaction with sodium. Sodium react with ethanol. ये ethanol है. it will form the sodium ethoxide CH3CH2ONA2 and hydrogen gas will release in the atmosphere. This compound is known as a sodium ethoxide. Then come to the dehydration reaction. मैं यहाँ पे आपको नंबर 2 लिखता हूँ. See, second one, dehydration, ethanol CH3CH2OH. It is heated at 170 degrees Celsius in presence of concentrated H2SO4 sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid, it will form CH2CH2 double bond plus water. Water will evaporate from this compound. Then come to the reaction with base of ethanoic acid. I am going to write number 3. C. Ethanoic acid CH3COOH. This is COOH reacting with the sodium hydroxide and it will form CH3COONA and water molecules are separated. This compound is known as a sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. CH3COONA is a sodium acetate. Now esterification reaction. See, number 4, esterification reaction. See the esterification reaction. Ethanoic acid CH3COOH. Ethanoic acid react with the ethanol CH3CH2OH in presence of some catalyst. Acidic catalyst रहेगा and it will form the CH3COOH CH2CH3 plus water molecules are separated. This compound, name of this compound is a ethyl ethonate. Let me write this. See, ethyl ethonate is formed. Understood this one? Now the last subtopic of our lesson is macromolecules and polymers. Let's start that one. See, macromolecules. First, what is a macromolecules? So your answer will be the giant carbon. Giant, this word. Giant means the large, largest, सबसे बड़ा. Carbon molecules formed from hundreds of thousands of the atoms are called macromolecules. These macromolecules are two types: natural macromolecules and man-made macromolecules. Natural में क्या होता है? See, examples are there: polysaccharides, proteins, nucleic acid, rubber, etc. These all are natural. So what is the function of a polysaccharides? So it provide food, shelter, cloth like a starch and cellulose. And protein is responsible for a psychological process. I repeat again, natural macromolecules and man-made macromolecules. Two types of macromolecules are there. In that, the food, shelter and clothes are provided by the polysaccharides, and responsible for psychological process is protein. Nucleic acid control all the hereditary at molecule level. Hereditary process, whatever hereditary process are there, that are controlled by the nucleic acid at a molecular level. Then come to the man-made like rubber, silk, fiber, elastics, etc. They all are the man-made macromolecules. Now come to the polymer. A macromolecule formed by the regular repetition of a small unit is called a polymers. Macromolecules, for example, see here, one examples are there. This is a macromolecules. This one is macromolecules. This is formed by the small repetition of a small unit. So this small unit is a polymers. The small unit that is repeated regularly to form a polymer is called a monomer. And the reaction, the process in which monomers are converted into the molecules are converted into polymer is called a polymerization. So this is the reactions in which polymers are formed. This is the polymers, this is monomers, and this is the process in which that process is known as a polymerization. So here the lesson number 9 is complete. Just kindly watch the video, read the textbook, try to understand. If any question you can ask. Write the question answer of this lesson by your own self. And all the best for your prelim exam. Best of luck.